Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today we're very excited to offer you an 11,000 kilometre 2015 MY16 Outlander. Here in used cars we like seeing current shape stuff, so we never get to sell it. New cars sort of keep them to themselves. So this car here is the update Outlander. A lot to talk about here. Obviously the update shape, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I love it. Lots of chrome, new headlight design with the DRLs in it as well, making it a very nice car to drive. Do have the upgraded headlights in there as well with the projector beams. Across the front of the car, as you'd expect, 15,000 kilometers, no signs of stone chips or anything across the front. Presents brilliantly at the front. My camera is a bit tall, but you do have fog lamps down the bottom as well there. Coming onto the driver's side of the car, get my camera in to look down the side of the car a little bit from that angle. See, there's no signs of shopping trolley incidents or anything like that. Presents brilliantly. First of the alloy wheels, unmarked, not a scratch on it. My shadow's going to come across it here, but no signs of any scratches there as well. And heaps and heaps of tyre tread. I can hide my whole finger in there. Coming down the side of the car, the new model gives you the plastic trims on the doors. They're quite like the silver accent. Indicators in the mirrors, nice big mirrors in the Outlander as well. Do have roof rails on the top in the matte silver as well. Can get crossbars. Talk to Jessie about that, she can help you. One thing Jessie can also talk to you about, do have privacy glass on the back. I'd probably even up the tint just to make it black at the front as well, give it a nice look. No signs of scratches down the door, especially in the door cups there. Coming to the back wheel now. Do have some very, very minor scuffing just on the black trim here. Sometimes a little unavoidable with plastic there. No signs of any damage to the wheel or anything like that, nice and clean. And brilliant condition tyre tread there again. Coming around to the back of the car, yet again, here's where the updates happened with the new one. Nice LED taillights, really bright, really safe, extend around the side of the car, a good look. This one is fitted with reverse camera, but the previous owner thought, hey, let's go further and got color-coded reversing sensors fitted as well. No tow bar fitted to this vehicle, so you know it's had a nice and easy life. While we're here, simple little touch button there, lift the tailgate out of the way, gas struts take it out of our way. I'm not incredibly tall, but I can easily grab that handle and pull back down, and it's not too heavy, it's very light. Coming into the back seat now. Back cargo area, that's the word I'm looking for. A little bit of marking on the carpet, but you're going to get that with a used car, but presents brilliantly back here. Now this one being a 5-seater, you do still get cup holders in the back, but being the 5-seater, you gain heaps of cargo space all the way through. You get 3 of those bins, 2 down the side as well. And of course you can see it here, we've got the 3 child seat anchor points across the back and a 60/40 folding seat as well, so you can go to Bunnings and pick up all sorts of things and stuff. Coming around to the passenger side of the car, this is the side where we commonly see damage if there is to be any on a car. No signs of shopping trolley dents, nicks or scratches down the side of the car. Rear wheel unmarked, brilliant condition, great condition tyre again, as you would expect with only 15,000 kilometres on the car. 15? I think it was 15. Down the side of the car, no scratches, nicks or anything like that. None to note anyway. Mirror here, brilliant condition, no scratches. Coming down to the front, I like doing these low kilometre cars, there's just no damage on them. Unmarked front wheel and brilliant condition tyre here as well. So as you would expect for the age and kilometres on this vehicle, presents spot on. Alright, around to the front of the Outlander now, we'll talk about the engine bay. Before I talk about the engine though, one of the things they did improve a lot with the current shape Outlander, the little things, it's not just a panel update, you've got a little bit better sound deadening for the intake, you've got sound deadening all over the place, including on the bonnet as well, and inside the guards, and it's just a nicer car to live with. But the engine, let's talk about that. You're looking at a 4-cylinder, 2.4 litre engine. It's going to give you 124 kilowatts of power, 220 Newton meters of torque, combined up to a 6-speed CVT transmission, all-wheel drive of course, we'll get into that in a minute. It's going to give you amazing economy for a car this big, 7.2 litres on the average to the 100. Out of a tiny, easy to fill 60 litre tank, you're going to get well in excess of 800 kilometres of average driving range. Inside the Outlander now, a huge update on the inside compared to the old chat. Really, really nice inside actually. Quite a nice place to be, a lot to talk about. First, highlight steering wheel. Obviously we have reach and height adjust as well, which is nice to see. Lock it away where you're comfortable, about there for me. Do have nice piano black all the way around with a little bit of chrome trim. Of course a Mitsubishi symbol there as well. On the steering wheel on the right hand side you have your cruise control, on, off, up, down, very easy to use. On the left side we've got our media controls here, as well as voice control and of course your phone buttons. Coming onto the left side we do have obviously our window controls as well, window wiper controls, front and rear there. And of course on the right side, headlight control there, as well as front and rear fog light as well. Coming down to the side of the car, we have traction control off. We've got a headlight height adjust, currently set to 4. We want that at 0, please. 0 is level. The only reason you go to 4 is if you had a trailer or you had some big people in the back seat. When the headlights aim up in the sky, you can knock them back down. Quite a nice feature. Have the sonar button here, so you can turn those rear sonar off. If, say you did fit a tow bar and you don't want it to think you're running into your trailer, you can turn them off. On the driver's door here, mirror controls, nice big mirrors on the car. We have power window controls as well as a door lock if you're in a bad suburb. 2 keys for this car as well to note, nice feature. We'll go across, but there's occasional little bits I like to point out, like on the dashboard here, that little bit of stitching and everything here just makes it a bit nicer a place to be. Coming down here, a big update yet again. We've got our FM stations here. You can hit station list and it will scan. Brilliant if you're driving across the state and you go, hey, don't know what the radio station is. It'll find the nearest one for you and give you a list to choose from. So no more random station road tripping. Hit menu here. You can completely avoid that situation by having Bluetooth audio. Connect Spotify, Pandora, or maybe just your iTunes library and run it through the media setup here. Really, really nice. Of course, settings and things like that, but we'll just get out of that. Down here, we have a little button here to test all of the indicators at once. And here we have an eco button. Now with the 4-wheel-drive system, there's a little bit to talk about here. I'm going to get my cameraman to just go to the center of the dashboard. We're currently in 2-wheel drive, which is the economical way to drive the car, but I reckon you might as well buy a 2-wheel drive if you're going to do that. If you hit the 4-wheel drive button, you see that button there, it says come up, 4-wheel drive E. That's 4-wheel drive economy. That's the button I drive these cars in. Gives you 2-wheel drive most of the time, but if it senses, hey, you've got a bit too much steering angle or a bit too much throttle, it'll kick on all-wheel drive. So if you go around a wet roundabout, nice and safe. That's the mode to drive it in. You can hit the eco button there as well, which basically controls the engine mapping and electronic throttle to give you best fuel economy. We'll notice the car's a little bit slower, but the fuel economy savings in that mode are just amazing and will save your pocket quite a lot. Coming back down again a little bit, we've gone from eco, we've got our climate control, nice and simple, fan, temperature, and sort of how you want it. Currently set to feet and face. We might put it on a little bit actually, and raise the temp. It's a bit cold outside. There we go. And it's on 2. We can go up to, can't even hear it. It's quite nice actually, really nice and quiet. Coming down from there, 12-volt socket of course, a bin for many things, 2 cup holders, leather wrap gear shifter. We've got R for reverse. When I pop it in reverse, my camera always says, forget this. Look, we've got a camera. Really, really good camera there as well. If you do fit a tow bar to this car, nice and easy to reverse the trailer up to it. Pop it into drive. We have drive here. You have drive sport, and then you have low as well if you're off-road or something like that. I'll just leave it in park for the time being. Coming down, this is the 4-wheel drive button I was pushing before with the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and 4-wheel drive lock. Obviously, I drive it in 4-wheel drive E. You do have a lock if you're off-road or something like that as well. Handbrake, of course. From here, leather-wrapped console cover, USB input, as well as a 12-volt socket, and a little carpeted bin down the bottom there. Going to get my camera to zoom around the interior. Now, as you'd expect, with such a new car, it's 11,000 kilometers. I think I said 15 outside, but it's 11,000 kilometers this car. Interior trim presents brilliantly, both in the seats and the roof trim as well. So all around the car, I would say I'm really, really impressed with this vehicle. Do be very quick for a current shape Mitsubishi Outlander. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our 2015 MY16 Outlander. As I said, we're very excited in used cars to have these cars in stock. Do be very quick for them, as a lot of new car customers are saving a lot of money looking at these vehicles. The number here is 9907 0555. But before you go, don't forget to ask your salesperson about adding an extra 5-year mechanical protection plan to this car, which now includes 10 years of roadside assistance as well. That number again, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.